Here with Endicott football head coach Kevin DeWall, getting ready to discuss week 2 of the football season here for the Gulls. Coach, moving on from the loss last week, just talk about the upcoming opponent, Hobart College.
Yep, we have a great opportunity to go on the road and play another nationally ranked team. Haven't lost a regular season game now in 3 going on 4 years, and obviously myself and a couple of the guys on the staff coming from Hobart are very familiar with the culture, the team, the program, so it's going to be a good test for us, no doubt. We want to put the Framingham State loss behind us, learn from it, and get ready to go on our first road trip and go take on a very, very good opponent.
Coach, can you just talk about the preparation for this week?
Sure. First things first, we wanted to make sure we're taking our focus on Endicott right now. We definitely some things we need to clean up from week 1. We focused on that over the weekend, and now preparation-wise, all systems go on how do we find ways to get better on all 3 aspects of the game. Offensively, we need to do a much better job taking care of the ball, converting. We had some situations where we should have had some conversions to keep us on the field a little bit longer, and we got to put some more points on the board to help our defense. Defensively, similarly, they had opportunities to make some plays, and again, Framingham State executed pretty well, but we had opportunities we felt like we could have made some plays to get them off the field or put them in longer situations, get some stops when we do get down in the red zone. And then special team wise, we didn't get a chance to really focus on our kicking game. Our kicking game was usually pretty solid. So all 3 aspects, we're going to try to find ways to take a step forward and be ready to go this week.
Coach, can you just talk about the 3 phases of the game for Hobart College, please?
Yep. From their standpoint, defensively, they're coming back. We'll probably have they'll have one of the best linebacking core in the country that we're going to face. Seniors, juniors, guys who have played well. Athletically, some of the best guys we're going to face at those positions. They're going to be very deep up front, D-line wise. Guys, again, with a lot of experience, strong guys, big and strong guys. And then secondary wise, they're bringing back a lot of experience. So their defense as a whole will be one of the better defenses, not only that we'll face, but one of the better defenses in the country. On offense, they have a transfer quarterback coming in, has done a very good job, got his first start, threw the ball pretty well in the week 1 victory they had. I know the offensive line's coming back with a lot of experience. They have some great playmakers at running back, wide receiver, similar to the team we played. They're going to be potent in all the positions, so we're going to need to play sound on defense, eliminate the big play, and try to rally to the ball as much as possible. And their head coach there is the special teams coordinator. I know they're very well coached in special teams, something we're going to pride ourselves on as well, being strong in special teams. So I think all 3 phases are going to have to be on point to make sure that we're doing our best to compete against a very good Hobart team.
Coach, is it good to go back at all this week?
Yeah, it's going to be mixed emotions. There's no doubt about it. People that know my background know that I invested a lot of time and energy at my alma mater. We helped really build that program to take it to new heights. So, you know, I'm always rooting for them, other than hopefully this week when we come out and take them on. It's going to be mixed emotions. There's a lot of family and friends, and that was my, and still is, a connection to me for the longest time. But our focus right now is coming in and taking care of Endicott's business, and we go in, and I'm going to try to keep it as much of a business attitude as possible to eliminate the emotions and distractions for our players. They can be fine, they can distract me, but I'm going to try to make sure that it doesn't affect our players at all.
Coach, there were definitely some positives out of last weekend's game against Framingham State. One on the surface being William Rivera winning NAFC Defensive Rookie of the Week. Just talk about what that means for him in the program.
Without a doubt, and I talked to Will about it. You know, we have some good young players. You know, there's some young guys who I recruited right when I got hired late in the spring. So the recruiting class, you know, obviously the window was much smaller, but there's some good young guys who you saw a lot of freshmen, sophomores, juniors getting first-time experience on Saturday, and I think that youth unfortunately showed against a more experienced Framingham State team. You can't really put a price tag, like I said, on experience, but we need to get those guys more and more reps, more and more quality game reps, and I think you're going to find as the season goes on, we're going to continue to get better and better and find different younger guys to step up and take on some roles. So as we get more competitive amongst our positions, we're going to be in much better shape to put guys out there. And, you know, at the linebacker position, inside linebacker, we've had some injuries. Right now we've had 2 guys that are likely out for a long time, mostly out for the season. So we're going to need some young faces to step up. Will's one of those guys who literally every day he's found ways to improve and get better, and we challenge Will, as all of our younger guys, that even though they might be getting some burn now, continue to find those ways to improve so that we're getting better week to week, rep to rep, and ultimately by the end of the year we're going to be a much better version of who we are right now.
All right, thanks, Coach, and good luck this week.
Thank you very much.